We really point to what's been pretty strong growth for us on a relative basis. Across the industry for the last few years, rents have been up substantially. This year, certain markets have seen excess supply. We fortunately have a portfolio that's been fairly immune to that, given our suburban locations and modest price points. So we feel pretty good about where we're positioned and hope the growth will continue.
I'm here today with Wes Powell, President and CEO of Aimco. As you meet with investors, are there particular questions or topics that are coming up more frequently than others, and how are you responding to them?
First, thanks for having me. And yeah, we get questions around our operating portfolio, which for us includes about 6,000 apartment units, predominantly located in suburban Boston, suburban Chicago, but also some concentration in New York City and South Florida. And really, they want to know about the trajectory of rent growth and what's happened in the prior quarter and what's going to happen going forward. And we really point to what's been pretty strong growth for us on a relative basis. Across the industry for the last few years, rents have been up substantially. This year, certain markets have seen excess supply. We fortunately have a portfolio that's been fairly immune to that, given our suburban locations and modest price points. So we feel pretty good about where we're positioned and hope the growth will continue.
And you are an active developer of apartment properties. Could you provide an update on your projects and what's in planning?
Sure. We've got about $800 million of projects underway today in various stages of the development process. That's from active construction to lease up, where we're trying to fill them up for the first time, to stabilization, which is really getting the operations right where we want them to be. Those projects are in 4 markets across the country. We just delivered our initial homes at Upton Place, which is located in Northwest DC. It's going to be a wonderful project. The response has been great. Rates are ahead of expectations. We've got about 100,000 feet of retail space there, which is 80% leased and accounted for already. So we feel good about the performance there. And then looking forward, we've got a pipeline of opportunities in South Florida, the DC metro area, and the Front Range of Colorado. So we'll be selective as we look to start new projects next year, but we feel good about the opportunity set.
And what do you see as the greatest opportunity at Aimco in the year ahead?
I think for the year ahead, we're going to kind of continue to focus on prudently allocating capital, something we've tried to do over the past few years. We recently announced plans to take to market a few assets in South Florida. In particular, we own an office building and an adjacent apartment building in the Brickell neighborhood. It's a really wonderful asset. It provides lots of optionality to a prospective buyer. And then also a couple of other assets we'll probably take to market in 2024. But what's most exciting is about the potential use of that capital. And we've had a preference for returning it to shareholders recently. We've bought back a fair amount of stock, and we expect to continue to do that if the share price remains where it is. We also want to maintain our rock-solid balance sheet, and we'll look to maybe start one of those projects I mentioned previously.